I recently had several parents ask me if it would be possible to get clips for highlight reels or just because they wanted to remember those plays in the future. In the past, my answer to this has always been that what you need to do is you need to go to Google, search for YouTube Downloader, and then you'll have a whole list of different programs you could do. It works really well. It gives you a full copy of the game, and then what you have to do is you watch the video and you cut out the clips and save it. And it's at a pretty good quality of video. This year, I decided to try something different, which I haven't ever done before, and which is to give you the opportunity to give me a file that has all the clips that you want cut, and I will be able to cut them for you, which will give you a much higher quality clip than people are used to. So what you're going to be doing is creating a file that looks a lot like this, where it's going to have the timestamp, like this clip starts at 50 seconds or 50 minutes and 12 seconds, and it goes for 13 seconds, and it comes from the Buku clip. Now this is a file that I made of Scott's for one of his highlight videos. What I'm going to give you is a file that looks very similar, where you're going to fill in the information. It's going to have the start time in minutes and seconds, how many seconds you want the clip to last in minutes and seconds, and the opposing team's name. Now, it shouldn't matter which word processing program you use. For instance, this is Excel, and this one is LibreOffice. This one is free, so if you don't have any, you can download and use it, and it's the one that I use. Now, with this one, this is the newest version of Excel. So it's going to work with anything, but I saved it in a very old file format, so no matter what version of the software you have, it should work with it. So this is how you go about getting the clips now. You're going to go to the links that are provided. For instance, this is the 241 Classic. And in my case, I like the beginning of the clip. I thought it might be good to lead into the video down the road, so I want it. Now if you look here, right where the mouse is, you'll see it's at 0.0 seconds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to my file, which is called Scott Barger Trabucco. I will click here, and I'll go 00:00. That will say it starts at 0 seconds. Now I'm going to go back to the clip, and I'm going to play and see how far I want to go. Now, I think this is a great clip, but I'm not going to want, it goes on for about 2 minutes. So when I watch through, I'm going to go as far as I think is going to be useful to me. Which in my case is 20 seconds. All right, so when you look at this file, it's going to go for 0 seconds, 20 seconds. And the name of the file is going to be the 241. What really matters to me is that you're consistent in what you name it, because I'll be able to figure out the film. But if you call this one 241 and you call this one Classic and they're both from the same clip, I'm going to do a search and replace, and it will really mess me up. The second thing that you're going to probably run into troubles with, this has a start time of 0 seconds, and I want it to run for 20 seconds. That's great on this one because it goes to 20 seconds. It's 20 seconds in the video. But on this one, the next clip I want to go to starts at about here. So when it plays, now I'm going to stop at this point right here. I watched this video so I know what I want to put in it. The time you want to take the clip should be a little bit earlier than what you want to save. So with here, I want to start when this guy's about ready to pass, which would have been 2 minutes and 53 seconds. So it's going to go in here at 02 colon 53. Now, I don't know exactly how long I want it to be yet, so I'm going to watch. What a lot of people make the mistake of is they cut the clip a little bit too early. For instance, they might go, oh good, he knocked down the ball. I should stop it now. But there's still more that's happening. Now that's the last time Scott's going to touch the ball in the play. But in this case, I want it to go a little bit longer.
Turnover caused by Scott Barger.
And so I stop there. So the stop time is 3 minutes and 17 seconds. When you look at this, you can't put in 3 minutes and 17 seconds because that's going to say you want 3 minutes and 17 seconds worth of time. What you want is 3 minutes and 17 seconds minus 2 minutes and 53 seconds. So that ends up being 0 colon 24 seconds. And it's also going to be the 241 Classic. So now I have this set up here. That's all I want from this film. So the next one I'm going to go for Servite. And I might go, okay, I want to start at 10, the clip I want to take is at 10 minutes. Colon. And I want it to go for 17 seconds. So it's 0 colon 17. And I would call this one Servite. And say that's the only play I wanted from that game. And then we went to this one. It was Newport. And the clip I wanted from Newport was at 42 minutes, colon, 13 seconds. And I wanted it to go for 27 seconds. So it'd be 0, colon, 27. Now with this one, I could call it Newport, or I could call it Newport. All that really matters to me is that there's no spaces here. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to search and replace all this stuff. So then you'll have a giant file of your list. When you're done, it should look a lot like this one does. I hope this helps.